Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video.
Okay, legends, welcome back to the channel. For this time, it's a different video. This time we're gonna be talking about an exploit that it's absolutely changing the direction of bossing in some specific aspects. It changed it in every single boss, by the way. It's not on one single boss or one single mode, and I'll be talking about that. And another thing, tips and tricks for you to use, actually, because many people are doing the biggest mistake, especially in the new substitute shop. I'll be talking about it, and the way how you can abuse the substitute shop with the units that you have and with the excess shenanigans that you have to get yourself a big amount of everything that you want. So first of all, let's talk about the Guild Crusade. What am I talking about? It's not only the Guild Crusade, but it's the best place for me to show it. And it happened, so we can see the replay of the people that used it as well. And let me tell you something. Back a year or more ago, there's a legend called Tix that was the best free-to-play ever to play this game. And he was one of the hard grinders, and because he played the game so much, by mistake, he understood something. So, let me explain what it is. So this is the lineup. We have 3 on main lineup, we have 1 on tag position. So we can start the combo with him, her, and we can never start it with her, right? Wrong. Here we get when we get wrong. There's a specific location that you press on your screen that you can actually start the combo rotation with the tag position. And this is the one that I want to talk about. It's an issue. Yes, it's an exploit. It's not how the game is supposed to work. It's not how it's intended. Okay? An exploit is something that is unusual, that's not supposed to happen, but happen. There's nothing in the game that addresses that you can do that with the tag position. And if you go and try to click the tag position, so let me go and get some combo meter. If I try, it tells you tag fighter cannot join the fight yet because you can't start with a super combo. But if you click like beside the G on the corner bottom right of the screen of them, you can just drop her and look at this 9 stack of flame penetration. 10 stacks, 15, 16 stacks of flame penetration. You can go and absolutely continue doing that. If you press on her picture, she can't drop no matter how many times. But if you just press here beside her, okay, we messed it up. She will go and drop from the tag position. I have fat fingers, I'm playing on the phone, but with mouse you can play it. Now, what is this telling you? And you tell me, Pika, nobody abuses this. If you look at your scores, and why am I not ranking high? I'm not doing the same amount of damage. Why are they doing a lot of damage? Why is their combos? Because let's take a replay for an instance. Okay, so I'll be on ×4. I'll show you this guy how he's using it. And yeah, it's not his fault. It's the fault because, again, I said we need a testing team. I talked many times. I suggested let's have a testing team with the devs, talk to them, a test server that we can go and test stuff so we can give you feedback of stuff like that actually happen. And who drops from the start? It's Flame Chun. And here we go, 10 stacks, he continues, 19 stacks, right off the bat, 20 stacks. And here we go, it goes up. So when we reach 50 stacks of flame penetration, we don't need anything anymore, okay? So here we go. And now we start with Rich Honda. So he reached 50 stacks immediately. We continue with Rich Honda. And now the big numbers. And we don't care about the boss. If he kills us, kills anybody else, we're absolutely shredding right now. And here we go. You have Virgil, I think, as an assist on Flame Adon or something like that. And you can continue and deal as much possible damages as you can. And you get the highest score. And you defeat everybody else. And you get a high score. Now, how is this bad for the game? It's an exploit, nobody cares about it. No, many people cares about it. I don't know what he's using in his assist, but it seems like Virgil. How is that? If you're a whale and high spender and you paid for this exact same lineup and you're starting the normal rotation, Rich Honda, Street Poison, then Flame Chun, then Fire Adon, you're never gonna reach the same amount of damages that the other guy is doing because he's starting with Flame Chun. Now, why is Flame Chun in tag position? You can tell me, just put her on main lineup and just stop all of this shenanigan. Well, here where you're wrong. Because smart people, he's not a smart person that used her in tag position. He's smart. We'll use Street Poison with plus 30 on the main lineup. Why is that? Because on the plus 30, her auto attacks will give you C1s. every auto attack is her C1. Now you have pressure, you have dodge, you have crit rate, and you have what else? Attack. So you have all these buffs with you from the start of the battle. Every time she auto attacks, she gives you these buffs. Perfect. Now, what's wrong with Flame Chun? Okay, we can skip that. Why are we not using Flame Chun on the main lineup? Because if you build her to plus 30, she will mess up her rotation. Because when she's at plus 30, when you do damage with your C2, she will do double attack. So she will also unleashes another attack. You can miss your timing by the second rotation when you're smashing your fingers to do another C2 from her, and you can end this combo like that. And that's a problem because it doesn't happen only once. So this is why we play her in tag position. And this kind of scenario now that we're seeing here is an exploit, and yeah, it's bad. For people who play on auto, they will never reach numbers, they will never rank in the top 50. I'm playing manual and I'm barely scratching it. I'm in the top 50. Because I didn't use this exploit. Now, if I use this exploit, would I get in a higher rank? So this is one that I was talking about. And what does it make a difference for? The people who knows. If you go and these bosses. Now we have Hakan. Great. After Hakan, we'll have Balrog. Balrog maybe be solo with not... I forgot the bosses if they have somebody with them. Maybe he has Ken or something. But if he's solo, he's only alone himself. You can abuse this because it's a single target bossing team. Then you can abuse this to start with immediate stacks and deal as much damage as possible. Use the Virgil EX on, use Virgil as an assist. Use another units that have immunities. You'll not die under your lineup and you will go and absolutely destroy and trash numbers. Again, this is bad. It's not supposed to happen. And yeah, the shop. This is what I wanted to talk about. So the substitute shop. People are making the biggest mistake, okay? For 600, you're trading 4. Bad. For 620, you're trading 2. Bad. 220. This is okay-ish, but you don't need it. This, if you've been playing like me, how much do I have from this? I have 47,000. I can't even... There's no units for me to use them on. So, that's bad. These are situational, also bad rate for 100 or 20. The only thing that I would say makes sense trading these off, not maybe 10 for 10 is okay if you get a lot, but also bad. But hey, it's fine. This one, 600 for 600, totally makes sense. Right now, I had a million, by the way. I kept summoning and using everything. I had a million. How much am still left? I don't need to summon anymore. I still have 151. That's how much I got. I got to a million because of this. Absolutely. Here we go. Let's use one. Maybe we get something. No, I'll do until I get something. So this is the thing that I want to talk about. Buy car tokens. Here we go. And the double. Okay, I'm getting doubles back to back. I needed 1 jewelry, I think. I got 2. I'm getting punished by the game. How many did I want? I needed 2. Perfect. Now she's done. We're gonna remove her from the list. This is what I'm talking about. The cars are so valuable. They will allow you, even though... So, let's say we're done with these, okay? I'm done with jewelry. I want to use somebody else. Who should I put here? I would put Yan and Yang. Where are they? So, Yan is here. Yang is already done. Why Yan and Yang? I put them in the list. I'll never use them on the main lineup. But because any unit that you use on your assist, we use them as an assist. So, they are high priority for me. I will boost their stats with the attack and HP, and they can boost the stats of the assisted fighter as well. So every car counts on them. This is why I use it. So if you're out of characters that you want to put cars on, like me, I don't have anybody that I want to put cars on. I don't use any of these. Where do I use? Fei Long, Mayor Cody, all done. Future potential. Well, here is one future potential. Anything else, I'll build them later. Maybe Makoto, because I use her as an assist as well. So I'll put Makoto here, maybe get her cars. Her assist is absolutely fantastic, by the way. And yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about the shop. So you don't do mistakes, and this is how you want to do it. Now, how do you get a lot of substitute? Okay, the substitute tokens, just go and return the fighters that you have made before. And do not make them this big. 144 tickets you get back and 9 copies of him. Great. From Guile, here, if I want to return him, 2 copies of him. I'll get 2 A+, so I can make him back again, okay? But I get still 144 of this. And this is the thing that you want. 144 of this, you'll sell it for... Let's go and check how much do we sell it for. 144. You sell 144 for 12k. 12k, it means 12k tokens for your summoning in the cars as well, in the garage. 12k, it means every summon how much? 3k. That's 4 summons, 5 pulls. That's perfect. So this is how you use them. And then you don't use the... If you have one unit and you're working with one unit only, so let's say I used Guile, okay? I want to use Guile again. So I do this, and I put random characters like this here. And I'm doing the same with Chun-Li later. And then I upgrade Guile, because they gave me two A+ copies. Now what should I do? I just feed him A+ ranks. One A+, get him SS. Another A+, it gets him SS+. And then I don't need to do anything. I'll get 144 tickets again. But if I do max him, I'm just gonna get more copies of him. I don't need the copies. I can use these copies as food to make him SS+. It's the 144. You'll always get 144 at SS+. So don't max him more than SS+. You don't need to. You don't have to. It's not more valuable. It's less valuable actually. So do them at this, and you can... How many ones I have? You see all of these? I can make a fortune. I can make another million only by these, because I rinse and repeat. The only downside is using 500 diamonds, which is the worst thing that I think that they did here. But hey, for the return, it's absolutely great. So save your diamonds and do this and get yourself the car tokens. Absolutely fantastic. How much? How much? Car tokens, 600. You know what 600 is? Absolutely insane. So I can go and absolutely... Where? Let me show you. 12k, man. 12k. I'm not even joking. Here we go. And let me sell this one because it's literally garbage. Here. 12k. Bam, bam. That's how much I get. 14. Okay. 12k. Boom. 12k. 12k. What does that mean? 5 multi. 5 multi. 5 multi. 5 multi. 4 times from the cars. So I can get more cars. And you can dupe cars as well. Because if you didn't know, you can go to your characters, to their cars. Where's Visconde Vega? Because I'm upgrading him, and upgrade your cars. You get more levels of the cars. So I'll get here bonus and reduction in PvP. That's so important. If I get more cars of him, I can get it to 10%, which is absolutely phenomenal. And for bossing, final damage here we go. Bonus in all battles, +4. Great. So you might think that the cars are not that important. Well, I did every character to 6 cars. There's characters that you need to go over 6 cars, like Visconde Vega. For me, Dalsim, which is almost done. He needs 6 copies of cars, and it's 36 cars. So these are the advices from me to you. And this is what I wanted to talk to you. There's still another point I want to talk about. I'll talk really quick, which I covered. Go back to my previous video. I covered it with Viper. So Viper, her shields as 6 out of 6 works this way. So whenever she gets below 50% or anybody on the lineup, she gives them armor energy shield, which is absolutely absurd. The armor energy shield, if you go and check it, increased damage, effect accuracy by 5%, stacks up to 5 times. 5%. So you buff your team when you get these, when you drop below 50% and they gain the shield from her. Now, what's the main mechanic about her? And the good thing that we play and manipulate in the battle, we play healings in her fight. Like in EX move 2 healings, or somebody that heals us on the team. Because on 6 out of 6, she no longer removes the armor energy if somebody takes damage. Good? Perfect. So she can use that while her armor is there. And the armor is 10% of her max HP. Or any unit on the lineup. If you get the armor, because your HP drop below 50%, you get 10% of that shield as max HP, which will protect you from different damage and will buff your damage and your effect accuracy. It means you will land more the effects: stun, freeze, burn, charm, bleed, whatever it is, shock, which is great also in her case because she inflicts shock. And one more thing, it will give you 50 combo meter. And this is why it's super helpful. One of the main good aspects of the game is getting combo meter for your rotations to keep going and ham on the boss, like bam, 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 back to back. She drops below some certain HP, you heal her with a healer on your lineup, or you just drop an EX move, just like I showed you in my previous video. If you want to go and take a look at it, it's in the video. So it's here, the lineup that I was using. This lineup, I have Summer Yang with his C1 healing the team, plus I'm healing with 2 EX moves on the team. That's how I got the rotation, and it got me decent amount of numbers, like almost 800 million, which is great. And I upgraded my score. Previously in the video it was 2.5 billion, and here it's 3.3, and I'm gonna go to the 4 and the 5 because you can do that. And yeah, that was it all for the video. If I found anything else, and if you found something else, share with me so I can talk about it and spread the awareness, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, we thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up.